Hello everyone, welcome back to BPO interview tutorials. I hope you guys are doing really well. Today we came up with an interesting concept that is on Erlang C, and which basically used in calculating the agents required in order to complete out the entire volume. So before moving to the video, I would request everyone to share, subscribe the channel, click on bell icon so that you will get notification on all the upcoming videos. Also check out our playlist. You will find approximately 400 plus videos. Those will help you in cracking the interviews on trainers, team leader, operation manager, Six Sigma certification, WFM analyst, SME roles and responsibilities, MS Excel reports, dashboards, Scrum Master, Six Sigma certification, etc. Let's start today's video, that is on what is Erlang C calculation. Okay, and we will see with the live example. Let's start with today's video. What is the definition of Erlang C? Okay, so Erlang is a unit of measure basically used in a call center to evaluate or calculate the total workload or resource requirement to handle the incoming volumes. Suppose we have received an EHT, we have received the incoming volume. So the first step, if you want to check out like how many agents were required to churn out that particular volume in a specific time, we will use Erlang C function. So this basically help us in understanding the headcount requirement, and WFM team basically use this particular function in order to identify the accurate staffing required to clear out that particular volume. So to calculate the Erlang function, so what basically inputs we required here? We required EHT, we required call volume, we required work time. Okay, if we have these three information, definitely we can easily identify the number of agents required in order to cover up the volume. Let's start with the formula. The formula here is EHT in seconds into call volumes divided by working time, which is in second. Working time, which means the working hours. Okay, let's see the formula. Let's consider we have IHT of 5 minutes, which is 300 seconds. The call volume what we received is 1200 calls for that particular day, and we have 8 hours of shifts, and if I convert that into seconds, then it is 28,800 seconds. Let's calculate the Erlang C formula. EHT into call volume, which means 300 into 1200 divided by the working time, which is 28,800 seconds. If we do that, we'll get the calculation of 12.5, which is the round off of 13. So we require 13 agents to cover up all the 12,000 calls in the 8 hours. So this is the max, like this is the agents, basic agents we required in order to cover up. So this is not only the end, guys, this is just a start to calculate the agents, but we also need to see multiple effects here. We have to see shrinkage, we have to see occupancy, we have to see the SLA, and we have to track multiple things. Okay, that after that only we can plan like how many agents we require here, but this Erlang C is the starting formula. Let's see a quick tips here. Higher the Erlang, definitely the workload will be high, and the resource will be, we have to plan resource smartly, and we have to deliver all our work within the SLA. So this is the base calculation. I told you already, this is the base calculation. We also need to see the occupancy, staffing, shrinkage, SLA, everything. After that we have to plan the agents. For an example, we planned 13 agents. What if one or two agents have taken leaves of their week offs? How we will plan? That's the reason we have to also see the shrinkage, we have to also plan the buffer and everything. Always do calculation on small intervals. That particularly means, for an example, if we have a call volumes in a certain call intervals, definitely always calculate this Erlang C formula in a small intervals, like within 1 hour or within that will give a clear understanding how many agents were required in different shifts. Accurate staffing forecasting, this is a mathematical calculation which will give us the accurate answer of how much staffings we require, but we also need to plan the shrinkage, buffers and everything. SLA precisions, definitely if we have planned everything prior before the day, the SLA will be intact and we will clear up the volume easily. Okay, we can also include ACW here, okay, because the average handling time includes the actual talk time along with the ACW and the wrap up time, and this will also help us in the cost optimization, and basically we also take care about the abandoned here. If we have abandoned, which means we have leaves, attritions or anything, then we have to plan our HC according to the buffer management. So this is all about the Erlang C function. We have seen the definition, uses, advantage along with quick tips and the formula and the live example. Still have any doubt, let me know guys. I will definitely try to help you out. So check out our Instagram, LinkedIn and Facebook page. You will find multiple information on all the upcoming vacancies. We are also planning live sessions guys. Check out our Instagram for the pricing on the different live sessions. That's all guys. Don't miss to subscribe the channel. Have a great day.